Hello, Fragging Grandpa here again with the third part of my rebuilding my camp, my tower camp. And I did finally think about and find out what the name of that structure was I put in the middle. That was the spherical shaped greenhouse that was put in an Adam shop a long time ago. That it sucked when I put it in, so now I'm redoing everything, and I'm still breaking it down into smaller videos. The first video stopped abruptly because my timer ran out, and the second video stopped when I was disconnected from the server. I said that's a good place to stop. We're getting close to timer anyway. So here I am back again to continue, and maybe it's a good thing that I was not able to see how to do the videos or edit the videos in the editing software. I'm still learning about that, and I'm not good enough in there to be able to do that. But still, it does give you a chance to see and look at some of the things we do have to go through for getting the pieces in correctly, and some of the malfunctions that happen during that time, and the fiddling we have to go through. So there is that. Do you see that I did put a floor on the opposite side, and I did that so I can turn this around, turn this partial wall around here so that it is facing the outside surface is facing the outside along with the others. So that's why I put that there, and now I'm just going to go ahead and remove it since we do have the wall in the proper direction. Okay, and now on the bottom part here, I am going to go ahead and place the walls under here on this side to be that show where the workshop, the walls of the workshop at the bottom will be at. So right now I'm with my old man brain here trying to find the walls again, which are right over here, right where they left them. So I apologize for having to watch all this fiddling at this time, and all the ums and stuff in between my speeches. I'm not used to speaking on this forum, on a public forum yet. I'm going to go ahead and put a door wall here on this side so that would be a door that is that we would come out of to get to the tower. And then I'm going to place a couple of window walls to the side here, and that will be that side of the workshop. And I think I'll go and place just a regular wall on this side, a regular wall on this side. I'm going to go back and get a window wall here and a window wall next to it, and then I will get a regular wall next to that, and I will put another door for entering the workshop and exiting the workshop here, and then I will go back and just put another regular wall here. Now we have our workshop enclosed. On top of this wall, I am going to put a go ahead and get down to that, so that I can put a roof across the top. And then on the other side, I'm going to put the other slanted wall. so that I can get a roof across the top. Then we're just going to go to roofs, and we're just going to go down, and I'll see about finding just a regular roof piece. And since everything's changed up, it is really hard for me to maneuver and see where the regular pieces are. Okay. I'm just looking for a regular slant piece. Well, for now, I'll just go ahead and use that piece. Rather than putting you through waiting for me to find the right one. I'll come back and change it later to the roof piece that I wanted to put there, just to save you some time. Okay, so those are the roof pieces I put up, and then when we go up on the second floor, we do see I like the detail across the top of the walls when I use that roof piece, so I might just leave those. But that is the workshop, other than putting the doors on. Let me go ahead and find a door and put on there. Be sure that it opens toward the outer side, which I like on the workshops and the and any of the stores or anything that I work with. I like those outer doors to open to the outside rather than the inside. So we go ahead and be sure that we can put those in that way. That way it doesn't interfere with any objects we have on the inside when it opens and closes. Let's be sure we have that one correct also. Yep, that is correct also. So right there we do have the walls up, and for the workshop on the bottom here, we're just going to put some defensive railings up around here to kind of block off this part here. The defensive railings that I did use before were these railings. We'll put one there, and going to put one on the back end, and this side, and then here, and here temporarily we may need to remove this and go ahead and store that for now, and we may be able to put it back and may not after I get this piece on. So I've got that piece on, so I'm going to go back and look in the stored area and see if they will allow me to place that back in that spot, and it does. So there, now we've replaced that back in that spot. That's a little bit more of the fiddling that we have to do sometimes. Go ahead and go up to the second floor and place some railings on here for you, some defensive railings. Also, we're going to go to the defense tab, and the railings I used before were the same ones we used on top of these more solid railings. And we put one on the end here. Well, I see my fingers hitting the wrong buttons there. I put one there, one there, and one there. Okay. Okay, so that kind of nicely cords that off so you don't fall off the edge or anything going that way. I did have here a post coming down here to this corner to make it look more solid, more held up, and what I had used was the blueprint, the two posts together on the blueprint, and since the last update we had not been able, that had not been working for us, so there may be something else I might need to do, see if I can make that work. See, now it will not, let's see if I can bring it back. Let's see if it will let me, see, it's not going to let me place that there since the last update, so I may have to leave that post out or go up here and remove all the floors again, and yeah, let's do that. So, because it does look a lot better when, oh, it's not going to let me remove that one, because I have to go in order. I have to remove them in order. Okay, so it does let me remove that one. It does let me remove that one, and then I'm going to have to remove that one and put a half wall on the side here. See if I can make it stick out a little bit to go down steps and get a different angle on it. Yeah, put it there, and then I can go by and hopefully they hadn't messed that up, so that I can I put the post on the corner here and down. Okay, so that did work out. Let's go ahead and place our railing back. And go back to our defenses and find the railing and put the railing back, and see, that makes it look a little more stable, a little more like it is supported. And go back to the floors, put my floors back in off top, and get those back in up top again. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back up top to put those floors in so that we can have them facing all the same way, all the boards facing all the same way I do like to have that happen. It helps a lot when you're changing out floors to be sure that they're symmetrical and that all the patterns are fitting in the right direction. So it does help. So that's why I like to make sure all the boards on these floors are facing in the same direction. Okay, okay. All right, that one is there, and that one is there. I may have to turn that around. We'll go back up top and do that. Turn that back around when we're up top. And we may have to go up top to place this down. So let me go up top and place that one down. Okay. Okay. So that one is down, and it does look like all the boards are facing the same way, and so now we have the top floor part of our housing our living quarters in, and we're getting close to the timer, and this is a good place to stop. So we're going to stop now, and there will be a